FMU up in the hizzo, or something what you kids say today that's along those lines. God, you're everywhere, aren't you? You little poo brains. We're back on the WolfTribe server, and I have a portal now to my little dirt house. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Remember when I said to you, might do this, might do that, build here, may build there, blah 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 blah, and you know, kind of said I might. Fricked up. Could have just come up there, but oh no, let's go the difficult way round, you dumbass. I was like, yeah, we'll build something out here, maybe in the mountain, blah blah blah. The mountain which is up there. You can see there's a little opening, and you can see a little tree inside. But I'll go up there in a minute. But I decided to, instead of build around the mountain on the outside, I decided in the end to build inside it, because I thought that looked pretty cool. So we've got this little bridge that goes around it, so we can get from one side to the other, so I didn't have to interfere with this amazing waterfall feature that we've got. Look at all these chickens. Ooh, an egg. Ow. Missed all that water, and I managed to miss it. Let's see if we can get more chickens. They just seem to be spamming the world. I don't think so, unless they've glitched in the block. No. There's probably 1,005 eggs floating around down here. Get an egg job. Boop. Oh well, never mind. Pop. Hey, that wasn't too bad. I had to add this on the outside because going down's easy. Just go down the waterfall. Whee! Coming up was a bit difficult. There was like these two blocks here, and then I think it's a bit of a drop. Yeah, so I just kept hitting that and dropping like a loaf. So I'm going to show you this first. TNT to the max. Ba ba ba. Dun 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 dun. And believe you me, ender pearling up onto these stupid things. Let's see if we could do it. We may die. It's all right. Oh, did it? Oh, nice. That's what I was doing. Like ender pearling to here, popping some torches round, then ender pearling over there, and then ender pearling back over here. So that's what I was doing, and I died a couple of times. I'm not gonna lie to you. I died a couple of times. I don't know if let's make it day before we start prattling around, because we don't want to blow anything up. And although I'm pretty mob spawn safe in there, you know, you never know, do you? Look at all these ender pearls. Excellent. You ready for this? Ba 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 ba. So this is what I've got in so far. That was a really anticlimax, really, wasn't it? We got these houses. Okay, well, houses, shops, whatever you want to call them, they're in. Okay, so there's 3 of them here, and this being the Dinky Winky one with a bit of a different rough design on. They've all got slabs and stuff on the top to make it very difficult for idiots to spawn. Now you're probably thinking, well, 1, 2, 3, you know, put a lamp in, a bit of a road, that's not much. Put some trees in here so you don't have to keep going down there. Not a massive amount, which it isn't, but when you throw in bananas, we've got some more stuff around here. I've made it purposely really tight, really close, because I love these really close little tight knit areas, and the sort of darkened but still light effect you get from it. So we're going to do that. We're going to build stuff really close. We're going to have areas like this where it's a bit open because you can't really build on diagonals and stuff like that, but you know, I'm really pleased with the way it's come out at the moment. Things are looking fairly good, I think, and I've been pleased with it. Some areas I've got these little nooks in, like round the back here. I was just about to say, why am I climbing a ladder there? And this little bit here, I've got a little bit of water, a little bit of bush. You know, you will never be able to get around there unless you break some stuff out of the way, but it's there. You know, just a little fine detail, and that's one thing I like to do. I like to try and get those little details in, hidden in places where probably nobody will ever see them. It's like here, look, you're going down here, you see that there, you think nothing's there, we'll carry on walking by, but oh god, freaking stupid house. But if you come down here, look, you got all this, and if we move that out of the way, then you'll be able to see you down there a little bit, but we're not going to move it out of the way. So no, I'm not doing it. You're not going to bully me into it. You know, just these little things here, and the walkway. I like this idea for the walkway. Just, you know, sporadic gravel, jungle wood, and coarse dirt. But I've run out of coarse dirt. Not to fear though, because there's some at the back of the mountain. So what I decided to do, I did actually start recording earlier and just made a terrible hash of what I was doing. So what I've decided to do is I'm going to take you out. I know there's a gap here, so oh, I just can't see round. See if we can do this. This is going to be tight for sure. To get back in that way, we might have to go the other way around, maybe, possibly, probably. To be fair, probably. What's this mess? There is the back of one of the houses, kind of just sticking out, just a little bit, and they're going to sort of dot around as we build him. You know, so there'll be some here, some there, some every frickin' where. I really didn't think about this, did I? How the hell am I going to... It's like... I don't know. It's like shooting a swamp rat with a thing. I can't remember the line off Star Wars now. I can't remember it at all. But this is getting awkward now. Okay, I've just done my meltdown. What are you floating for? Right, I've had my meltdown. I'm alright now. I'm alright. So, got a little area marked out here that we could do a little build on. But this one is very much smaller, a smaller plot. So, it'd be interesting to see what we kind of Should we come in? If we come in here like that, and we go in there like so, 1, 2, 1. And we got another frame up here. We have. Whoop. Won't be able to go any further than there, but that's okay. We can work that out as we go along. And then this is just where we go along, bob, and fill in the git on there. So tonight, me and my good lady wife are going to see the Hobbit Battle of the Five Armies, and I'm really looking forward to it. Now, when I met my wife, I've always been massive into the Lord of the Rings films, and her ex-partner, Captain Douche Dick Brain, as I like to call him, sorry for the swear word, but you know, sometimes these idiots, they deserve names like that. He was a bit of a jerk, and he kept trying to force her to watch them, and obviously when people try and force you to do stuff, you kind of instantly get a disliking to that thing. And you know, she when I first met her, she wouldn't watch it, and I was like, oh, you should, you know, well, maybe one day you could, you know, we'll chill out, check it out, and you know, if you don't like it, you don't have to carry on watching it. Simple as that. You know, I'm not going to force her to. But we actually went to see the first, get my freaking head, the first Hobbit, and she was you know, I could tell she was enjoying it. You know, she seemed to really enjoy it, and I was like, why don't we this weekend, because it was on a Friday, it was when it came out on the Friday, I was like, why don't we this weekend, me and you, just chill out and watch all the Lord of the Rings films back to frickin' back. And she was a bit like, oh, I don't know, you know, bit skeptical, as you would be really, given the past history she had with said you know, said franchise, said films. And I was just like, look, you know, you're not enjoying it, don't want to watch any more, just say, we'll switch them off, no more will be said, you know, we'll just leave it at that. Don't want to watch it, you don't want to watch it. So she was like, yeah, okay, screw it, why not, let's check it out, let's do it. So we sat and we watched them, and not only did she watch all 3 of them, but she actually sat, and didn't realise it at the time, but she sat and watched the extended editions of all 3 Lord of the Rings films, and she really enjoyed it, which was awesome, because, you know, they're great. And if they're ever on telly now, I very often come in and she's got the movie channel on, and if they're on, she's sat watching them, which is awesome. Did I just see a nasty person fall from the skies? I don't think it might have been an Enderman. It's probably nothing. I'm probably just imagining it, because it's the kind of weirdo I am. But anyway, so she, you know, she really enjoyed it, and then went to see the second Hobbit last year on the day it came out. I would have I say, gone to see the new one yesterday, sorry, when it came out, but my wife, as lovely as she is, decided it would be a good idea to arrange to go out for a meal with a couple that work at the same place as her, and so we went for that. We could have gone to the 11:30 in the evening show last night, but we were pretty tired, and we had to be up at 8 this morning to go collect a shed, an outhouse, whatever you want to call it, whatever you call it where you are. And so we didn't, but we're going to the 11:30 showing this evening because I want to see it. I don't want to wait anymore, you know. I'm a bit like a kid when it comes to these sorts of things, these films and that. So we're going to go tonight, and I am very excited about it. I keep thinking I'm hearing nasty men, but I'm not. Well, I don't think I am anyway. Okay, let's do that, because that's what we need to do. It's always good to do what you need to do. And we'll just pop you on there. Whoop. Pop this up here because the video's getting on a bit. It's probably going to be quite a lengthy speeded up process at some point in this video to get to a decent time. We can do this. See, told you we could do it. And then we can put the this there in afterwards. Bop, 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 like so. And then we can just where to do that. Do this. And come down. That is the very this freaking mess here. What an idiot. Of course you're not going to be able to put a window there. You're having a roof there. So they're only going to have that one window there. That's fine upstairs. It's a very lonely person that lives here anyway. So he doesn't care. If he does care, it's a bit tough because there's not much we can do about it. We got building regulations, Sonny, and we've stuck to them. And then we come here and just throw this last stair on. It's nice. And then it is just a case of doing the prettying up. Now I think I've got one grass block left. We need some windows, but I don't think I've got enough to do the whole lot. I think I've got about 9 or 10 here. We've got 9. So let's just stick some of these in. Bip, bip. Bip, bip. Bip, bip. No! Silk touch. And then we need to come up here. Oh, look at that. Perfect. 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 Mundo. My wife is singing on the landing. I apologise. I didn't expect anybody would have to go through such a terrible thing. So, need to grab. Yes, I got one. I could just get another one using my diamond picks. It's got silk touch, but we won't. We shall leave it. We'll grab one eel. The rest of those. That door is the creakiest door in the frickin' world. We'll pop you down there. Yep. We need some more jungle. Ooh, have we got? We got 5. We can make a start. Here's Crimbo. Jesus. Hey. I haven't seen Crimbo for ages because he's been doing his bits and pieces for University and all that sort of stuff. So I get, you know, he's been away. Not like prison away, you know, but he's been away. So we'll pop this in. We'll pop that in there. And we'll come around. I'm going to have to get some more grass, you know, blocks with the grass on, and some more fences. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go and do that very, very quickly, and then we'll come back when the house is prettied up, and then we'll call it a freaking day because I've bored you enough. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, we have the power now. We have it in. It is in. It is on. And we can finally call this one done. Crimbo's on and off. I think he's been having issues with his frames per second lately. I should have silk touched that, idiot. Never mind. So I think he's trying to sort those out. That was silly of me. That'll do there, and then we can just bop like that. But there it is. I've just noticed I haven't put anything above those windows, but I will do. I've only got one jungle fence left, so bop. Oh yeah, that'll do for now. That'll do for now. Actually, I think around one of these there was one that I may have got a bit carried away. Yeah, here I got a bit carried away with this one, so we take that off and come around like so, and bop, there we go. Happy day. So that is it. It's in. Another one to add to the collection. Going to put a bit of a pathway going around here like this. So I'm going to get to doing that, guys. Sorry if this video's been a little bit, you know, a little bit me umming and ahhing about building and stuff, and maybe a bit back and forth. But that's what you do when you build the way that I do, which is no plan. Just go and, you know, see what you come up with, and if you don't like it, take it out and do it again. That's what I do. Sometimes it works, sometimes it fails miserably. You know, there's no accounting for it. Sometimes it's one or the other. I need to get the gravel. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll check you next time. Goodbye.